gotta change the settings on mine. I feel like I look very hazy, but I think it's just
You look hazy. What do you mean?
like you know how the colors vivid or like the colors pop or something like that. I feel like that one may be on like a setting that's made for grading. And since you don't grade,
Yeah.
do you want me to?
Yeah. Well, what? We're rolling now, dude.
Okay. No.
Where we're at is what we're doing now. Yeah. Whatever camera settings we're on now, as the cameras are rolling, that's where we're at, dude. That's what we're doing.
All right. I'm cool with it.
We're rolling. Cool.
Well, I mean, fuck it at this point.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Yeah. Plus, it's already fucking 8:40.
It is 8:40.
Yeah, we don't need to push this anymore, bruh. But anyway, you know, the first round wasn't that much of a long journey. We did 14 episodes.
Was it 14?
Yeah, it's 14
Yeah,
episodes.
14
we
episodes.
didn't even get to 15 episodes, dude.
15. Dude, it's so weird. I feel like the numbers or like the episodes, like at first you're just like 1, 2, 3, and you're like, all right, cool. Man, I don't remember conversations from like episodes 10 or 11 or 12.
You don't give a shit about our work. That's why.
No,
you don't watch our
I don't,
shit.
because I don't edit it. Yeah. I mean, dude, think about it. How many podcasters actually watch every one of their episodes?
If you're like famous, probably not. But if you're a newbie, I would imagine you'd be stoked about everything that you fucking make. Yeah.
Well, the podcast is not. I mean, hey, I don't have to watch every episode. I mean, I do. I end up watching it, but at a certain point, it's like.
You're a star of a podcast, dude.
Yeah.
That's exciting and really dope, and most people can't say that. It should really excite you more than it probably does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's because I feel like this was your brainchild, your love. Like, this is like
but
the podcast.
That's what's
and it's cool. I'm fucking down.
That's
dude.
just
I'm
the most
down.
Dude, that's just the most beautiful part.
Yeah.
Is like, I had to do work to get myself on a podcast. You just had to be my homie.
Yeah, exactly.
And you're the star of a fucking show, dude.
It's weird. I guess I don't look at podcasts as like a star. Like, oh, like it's cool. Like, I think. Well, if anything, I love what we're doing. That's why it's cool. Like, I think the twist that we're adding is just making it look like how we want it to look.
Yeah.
So it's cool. Like,
it's hot as fuck.
It is really fucking hot in here.
I'm sweating already.
It's cool though, man. It adds to the.
This is gonna be the sweatiest of all podcasts.
The sweatiest. Oh god.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I already had my beer.
You finished it already?
Yeah, I chugged 2.
You chugged both of them?
I chugged 2 Michelob Ultras, dude.
I thought you were gonna drink them for during the podcast.
No.
Wow, now I'm gonna be the one drinking on screen. No, I guess.
Who cares, man? They know I drank.
Yeah, I know, but you know, I mean, at least it's a little. It's Duck Beer official Anaheim Ducks fan beer. It's a pretty sick logo. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's cool. Where'd you get this?
Good product placement.
No, it's and whoever goes here, no, that's what's cool. Like, hey, man, if anybody ever finds this place, let us know if it's cool. That'd be dope.
Yeah,
I like that craft beers are starting to become a lot more popular. I mean, I guess they have been, obviously. I fuck with these still. I think they're so cool. I think it's always cool shouting out like local breweries, man, because you could always go check them out and hit. I mean, didn't you go to Ogopogo?
Yeah.
Dude, that's a spot. That's a cool.
I went to Ogopogo on Friday.
Yeah,
with David. David,
is that the spot? Is that the new spot?
I
like go. Where is it? What city is it in?
San Gabriel.
San Gabriel. I always forget. Yeah.
It's
so San Gabriel.
SUV spot.
It really is. Yeah.
Ogopogo
it's cool.
is the SUV fucking brewery.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, it's the best one.
I think I've only been there.
It's my favorite.
Yeah, I think I've only been there twice, and I think I've been there with you guys. Yeah, I think it was twice.
Wow, only twice, dude.
Yeah, you guys go more. That's what I'm saying. You guys go more. Yeah, I've only been there twice.
It's a good fucking.
It's just because San Gabriel's.
You're disgusting.
Sorry,
son
guys.
of a
Excuse
bitch.
me. You could edit that out.
No, I'm not gonna. Everybody's gonna hear it.
Yeah, I've been enjoying burping a lot lately.
Yeah.
A lot. I think I may have some like stomach issues, but as long as I drink a little bit of carbonated liquids, it helps.
You can keep burping on.
I can keep burping on.
Yeah.
Wait. Shit, I forgot I was gonna ask you.
Fuck it, dude. But anyway, all right. Here we are. Once again, dude. We are here to do the PP podcast, the Planet podcast, everyone.
It's cool.
We only did 14 episodes last season.
14.
So we're for sure going to do more than that. I think this time we're going to aim for 25. Guess who hosts it?
AXEL X Jimenez. And guess who the other guy is?
DARYLD.
That's him.
Yep.
And this is it. This is cool.
Yeah.
It's cool being back. You're right. I think sometimes I don't realize that I'm on a podcast, and it's just because I don't like. I'm just like, oh yeah, it's fucking cool. I have a podcast, but I don't know. Sometimes I'm like,
it's one of the things in life that you need to be grateful for. Dude.
It is actually. It is. I really should be.
You have a show that looks like Howard Stern-esque.
Yeah, and it's hard work. Hard fucking work. I mean, I brought my lunch pail. Brought lunch.
Hard work, yeah.
You
bring your lunch pail, and it's hard work.
It's hard work. We fucking, yeah. It's cool. It is cool being back. How do you feel about season 2, man? You're gonna be editing 25. Fuck. How was it editing 14?
I mean, it takes pretty much 4 or 5 days to completely edit an episode before I upload it. So
that is a lot.
Back on that grind, dude.
Cool.
Basically, dude. Yeah. But, dude, how have you been, man? What you been up to, dude?
Good, man. I've been working. I've been working.
What you been working on?
Dude, so working a 9 to 5 is I could actually say now I'm going on 2 years at working at my job.
Wow.
So it's a desk job. It's
2 years.
It's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that what it's called?
It is called
fuck
that.
It, dude. We're saying.
Yeah, fuck it. No,
That's
so I do.
He works.
I work there, and it's cool. So if you guys watch the videos there, it's cool. But yeah, it's just, I'll say this, and it's fucking dope getting to work as an editor, as doing all the After Effects stuff. I love it. I fucking love it. It's cool. The only thing, it's just like sitting. It's just like the being at a desk 8 hours a day is now like oh shit. I know what it's like doing that for 2 years now, and it takes a toll. It takes a toll on me. Just because I'm so used to doing all the other crazy shit like In-N-Out, fucking Best Buy, warehouse work.
Yeah,
I was running around and shit, but now I'm just like, I'm just at my desk, and it's cool. It's cool. Like I said, it's.
I feel like I think I could handle a desk job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's the closest you've ever gotten to one?
I've never even gotten close to one. I think editing all of our projects, I think that's the closest, because I spend so many hours behind computers.
I understand that.
That's the closest thing, but I've never actually had an actual job where I feel like it's behind a desk.
Like when we were going to coffee shops, we would just bring our laptops and work for like hours and shit.
Yeah, it's the closest thing to it.
It's that, but it's just that, but just you can't leave.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I've been doing a lot of that. That's honestly just making money and just trying to save up and shit. But yeah, man, I've been working on the fucking pitch deck and stuff for Tube Heads, our show Tube Heads.
Cool.
I've been working on the pitch deck. I'll say this, and Anthony, if you're listening, I swear, it's kind of what we were talking about the other day. When you're on Photoshop is not a program that I'm usually on. I mean, I know my way around it, and I use it at work. But when I'm working on the pitch deck, it's like it's just the approach is like making it creative. So I have to I spend in like an hour or two figuring out how to fucking make a mask or change like this or make it creative. So it's been frustrating on some front, because Photoshop is just like, oh shit, man, how do you do this? Because After Effects is so much more like natural to me. Yeah. I feel like doing all the motion graphic stuff, I feel like it's much more liberating than Photoshop.
Down to the nitty gritty though.
Yeah, sorry. That's my.
How
That's all I think about.
How are you feeling about the way the pitch deck is coming out? Do you think that when we pitch Tube Heads,
yeah, and if anything, it's just us getting together more. I gotta hit you up. So the pitch deck is pretty much the entirety of what the show is. Like, if you were to explain,
pitch deck, is it like it's a slideshow, right?
Yeah, it's exactly.
So
it's like a PDF. Yeah, like a PDF. Okay. Like every show that you see on TV, like Netflix.
It's a presentation.
Yeah, it's like a presentation that the creators of a show go into meetings with and be like, hey, we have this idea for this show. Here's our presentation. Here's what the show is about. Here's what the characters. Here's what the possibility of episodes and the seasons. And pretty much the slideshow is to pitch so that they could be like, oh, whoa, we love this idea. You guys have it mapped out, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I just got to make sure that it doesn't look like high schooler fucking made this on a PDF.
Sick.
A lot of my time is just fucking at work editing and then at home editing. Yeah, it's just a different kind. It's a grind. It's a different kind of grind.
So right now you're just mainly working on the Tube Heads pitch deck, or what else?
Actually, I just started thinking about a feature film, man. I wanna write something with a leading actor.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm writing.
Oh,
yeah.
Shit, me?
I'm writing something for fucking. Yeah.
Damn, what kind of movie is it?
It's a fucking comedy, dude. It's
Yeah, but I'm gonna start on a comedy.
Yeah.
Directed by Axel X Jimenez.
Well, it's one of those like, let me see what I can write for DARYLD right now. Like when I'm not like, cause I gotta keep I gotta like flex that muscle. So the script may go nowhere, or I could be like, hey man, you wanna see what I got? you wanna help me with this?
Well, what could I know about this movie?
So I'll say this. It's still very, very like little bits and pieces. It's kind of like I said, it's almost kind of like a homework assignment for me. I'm like, all right, slapstick, comedy, DARYLD, what resources do I have? Like if I were to make this in the next couple of years, like what would be for like a bottle rocket kind of movie, you know?
Yeah.
Like for us to kind of embark on. And so I'm kind of having fun with like concepts and ideas, and like a lot of it is thinking about your strengths, dude. Because so Vettel the other day, she told me my girlfriend watched The Jerk, and she's like, dude, you should watch that movie. And I'm like, I've never seen that movie. And Steve Martin, I feel like I've been wanting to like, I gotta watch some of these OG kind of like comedians and shit.
I've seen it once, years ago.
What do you think? Have you seen it? Yeah.
And I just remember I watched it because I only heard about the movie The Jerk from the band, a band I listen to called Joyce Manor. They have
Joyce Manor?
They have a song where they mention The Jerk. And so it's like it's supposed to be like a classic comedy, I guess. Like it's like, and if you know, you know, like fucking, what's his name? Who stars in this? If you know, you know Steve Martin.
Steve Martin.
Yeah, like it's just the fucking Steve Martin debut comedy flick, I think.
Yeah, that's and I remember the poster. I feel like I've always recognized the poster.
Yeah,
and it reminded me of like Big Lebowski.
Yeah, but I've seen it once, and I just remember thinking like, oh, this is too like silly, or too corny. Like I don't know if this is funny.
It has its moments, and I thought it was okay. I thought it was funny. I thought it was good.
I just didn't finish it. I watched like.
It has for sure some like dated, like it's actually pretty bad.
Yeah,
there's some pretty bad stuff in there, but it's I was like, yeah, let me watch Steve Martin, and it's hilarious. It has moments, like I said, it has some really funny moments, and there's other moments where like, oh yeah, it's like you could tell it's a first feature film,
Like that's not the one where he's got the big nose, is it?
I don't know. No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, because there's one movie where he plays a character. He's got a big ass
really?
nose.
No.
Yeah, I think I've seen that one too, and that one was like, I wasn't a fan of it.
Well, okay, so then I watched The Jerk just because I wanted to get an idea of someone's first feature film, or like a big comedian, like a comedian. Yeah. I'm like, oh, let me see what his style, because he looks slapstick. I was like, oh, so I'm kind of like digging in. I'm starting to kind of like venture into like, all right, let's see. Let me see what kind of roles I can kind of imagine you and giving you some direction on. I'm like, oh, you know what? I think I could get DARYLD to do some crazy shit like this. And I'm like, oh, what kind of character would DARYLD be able to like kind of... So I'm kind of like developing a kind of just story, honestly, man. Right now I've just been putting my mind towards something like... Because you know how we've been writing... Oh, so we have... And then Slash Kebab.
Do you have...
Kebab.
Do you have any idea what the comedy is about? Like, could you even say what it's about?
No. I mean, it's just in the very early stages, but it's
just a slapstick and it's silly.
Yeah, it's silly. I think it's going to involve you and someone of the age of 70.
Shit. Well, I'm fucking down.
Yeah, so it's going to be...
Yeah, I could do another.
It's going to be kind of like... okay, here. What I'm playing around with is you somehow encounter yourself with this older woman, and she's very kind, she's very nice, but something happens, and you think that you did something terrible, so you escape thinking you're going to live a new life in a different city. And it's you trying to live a different life in a different city as somebody new.
Wait. I'm so sorry. I completely blanked out on you right now.
You weren't listening.
What's the movie about again?
No, you're gonna
I'm gonna pay attention.
No, well, you're gonna. Okay.
I'm paying hard attention.
No, and it's my bad too, because I am kind of on the spot, pitching on the spot.
This is what happens when you smoke weed before a podcast.
Yeah.
I can't smoke weed and do a podcast. I smoked weed 3, maybe 4 hours ago, but no, just come on, we'll do it one more time.
Okay, so very vague terms.
In a nutshell, dude.
In a nutshell. You encounter an older woman,
right?
And you and this older woman have an encounter that scares you and makes you flee.
Okay.
Thinking you did something terrible, so you go to a city thinking you could start over, and then yeah, it's kind of the adventure of like, I did something terrible, I'm gonna start a new life.
Okay.
So
I just can't know what happened between me and the
let's
old
just
lady.
say it involves some of your old jobs.
Damn, I've had so many fucking old jobs.
Yeah. So you've been a pet sitter.
I've pet sat.
Yeah.
I've worked at Jamba Juice before.
You've worked at Jamba Juice.
I've worked in a warehouse before.
You've worked in a warehouse.
I've worked at a mall kiosk before.
Busboy.
I worked at like a Halloween store.
You've been a busboy, or have you?
No, I was a dishwasher.
Dishwasher.
I did loss prevention at like
Yeah.
Ross before. I worked at In-N-Out.
There you go.
There's a lot more. I'm not even just gonna.
That's why it's funny. That's why I was thinking. I was like, yeah, DARYLD has been in some funny roles as like.
I've just done everything.
Yeah, and I guess I would. Workplace comedies are kind of funny, you know. So I want to see if like, oh, maybe DARYLD's jumping around from a couple jobs, figuring shit out, and.
Okay.
But there's a sense of urgency, so it's it's been written. Yeah. It's kind of like figuring out like, oh yeah. But.
All right, cool. That's exciting. Yeah, and then you said you're working on Slash Kebab.
And then Slash Kebab is the last one, kind of like still in my head.
All right, Slash Kebab, cool.
Because we have an outline for that, but that one's not till later, I think.
Yeah, and that would be, if we do Slash Kebab, that would be our first feature film.
Yeah. So Slash Kebab is a horror film that we've thought up of a few years ago.
Yeah, it's
hilarious, man. It's fucking hilarious.
It's basically a horror anthology. And we have 4 writer-directors on it, and we're each going to do short films on it. That's going to...
Well, tell them how it started.
They're all going to combine into a feature.
Yeah.
And so I think you're writing and directing one.
Yeah.
I've written one, and I plan to direct it.
Yeah. And I love yours, dude. I love yours. You're just so good.
And then Brantando64, shout out Brantando64 once a fucking again. I think he's writing, directing one. And then we have Neftali, who's also going to be writing and directing one.
Yeah, he is. It's cool. So, yeah. It's kind of like what I told last time. That one you know for sure a little bit about, but not going to lie, that one's my most... that I cannot wait to start working on that one.
Yeah, and that... Slash Kebab... So, that name for that movie, that came from a short film that we made. I think it was like 2018. Like, it was like October 20... It might have been earlier, like 2016.
2016, 2017.
It was October 2016, and we were just hanging out. It was you, me, Brandon, and Neftali, the people who would become the 4 writer-directors on Slash Kebab.
We literally just told ourselves,
we're just going to make a short film today. We're not going to write anything. We're just going to shoot it, and we just want it to be bloody. And
no matter how crappy it was, no matter how fucking...
Basically, all it was is just like we each
no storyline.
We just each kill each other one by one.
Yeah, it's
like
killers
I
killing,
kill you,
and
then Brantendo kills me, and then I kill Neftali's character. No. Yeah, no. Brantendo kills me, and then Neftali's character kills Brantendo's character,
and then all our dead characters arrive at the end to kill Neftali.
Yes, but we're all like
in
ghosts or dead or some shit.
There's no logical sense.
It's so fucking funny, dude.
It is cool.
Shit, but it's like...
So we thought, let's call it Slash Kebab because it's just a bunch of slashes slashing each other.
Yeah, but now we're gonna make... if we go through with it...
It's just gonna be our little sequel, but an actual legit
it's gonna be the feature film.
Yeah, the feature version.
But it's not gonna be anything like the short. Yeah. It's just gonna have the same fucking name, dude.
I think my favorite part is that we're getting inspired by body bags.
Body bags, dude.
Tubi, man. If anybody wants to watch it, check it out on Tubi.
It's sick. It's an old
school. It's so sick, man.
It's an old school horror film, like horror anthology film, and like just like that, it's got a bunch of different shorts on it. I think it's like 3 or 4.
Yeah, 3.
Each directed by iconic
filmmakers,
horror film directors. Yeah, Body Bags is the shit, man.
Yeah, but basically like what John Carpenter is in that movie, the way he's like. If you guys check it out, it's just he plays as mortician.
Yeah, they'll see it.
Yeah, it's cool. So
we don't need to explain it.
Yeah, it's cool. So like ours is gonna be like that, and I'm excited. That one's So that one is like I have the outline for it. It's just kind of like whenever.
I have mine written.
Yeah. What have you been up to, dude? Yeah. So that's usually my. So I'm writing all that shit. I'm putting all that. Lately, that's been encompassing me. All that kind of work. But man, what have you been up to, dude?
Dude,
I feel like I have like I'm all doing all my own thing. Like
I feel like life's just been a little bit different since we last did this, man. Yeah, it's been a lot of things that have changed. Of course, you know, we got the Tube Heads pilots.
Yeah, we got
two pilots uploaded to our YouTube channel, which is cool, and you can check them out. We did that. So now that we're working further with Tube Heads, because not only do we plan to pitch these to networks, but we want to try to see if we can get a festival run with these.
Yeah.
Get these out to festivals and get them in front of some fucking people.
Yeah. Or just have the opportunities to learn about how to do all that shit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And this is the next step for us. It's like we're learning everything as we go.
Yeah,
dude.
it's fun.
We don't know what the fuck. We don't have like.
Yeah, it's stressful.
It's the first time we've ever made a TV show ever. So, but yeah, dude. No. Now, finally those are out. So now, as what I'm doing that's gonna help us with the future of Tube Heads, I'm currently scoring it. So I mean, it's already scored. All the music is already in there, but it's all just like garage band music. It sounds like shit.
I get
dude.
it.
Like,
I get
if
it.
you watch it, like it's so garage band. But what I'm doing though is I'm taking those garage band tracks, and me and my band are going over them.
Yeah.
And
Crew
so
Dudes.
basically, my band Crew Dudes, my punk band Crew Dudes, we're gonna learn all those songs and then record them and then put those into the new versions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
So,
dude, that's like, I'm telling you, man. Like, I am so excited. Like that's.
Yeah.
I honestly
sick.
think that like, with recorded music, like actual theme music with like original artists, like music, man, it's literally gonna make lift the show up to like this is.
It's gonna be.
It's literally gonna make it like 10 times better. I think it's gonna be so sick. I'm so excited for that.
It's gonna be groovy.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
It's
dope.
just gonna feel more legit.
Yeah, and it's surprising. Exactly, it's surprising how much like music, score, and audio really make a difference. You know, like. It's crazy because even when I watch the show, I'm like, oh yeah, there's little things that like we could totally like, you know, in for future shows and episodes. It's just being aware of that. I think it's sick, man. That's cool.
Dude.
So you've been working on that shit. Cool. So you guys have been practicing or what?
Scoring it, yeah. And then I'm gonna get David and Eric on some podcasts.
Yeah, we'll have. Are we having them on the which? So who's going first?
I want them on
or is it both
show.
at the same time?
I have no idea, dude.
We should plan that out.
I think it's more likely we're gonna get David on here.
Oh, David first.
Yeah, David.
Sick. David.
One of the stars of fucking Tube Heads. We'll have him on here, dude. He's fucking funny, dude.
Yeah, man. Maybe we could talk about K-Night. I mean, not K-Night. Sorry, Tunage.
Oh yeah, dude. Tunage.
Friday Night Tunage. Watch cartoons. I think the selection that you have on Tunage is awesome.
Yeah, you like the cartoons on there?
Well, dude, maybe I should roll this out tonight, but I'm already. I want to do Cinema Mondays.
Cinema Mondays, wow. What's that?
So Cinema Mondays is something that I'm playing around with. It's kind of like, it's actually like, what's the Bob's Drive-In? The horror. There's a horror show.
Oh, it's
Bill.
It's like late night. It's like The Last Drive-In.
The Last Drive-In.
Yeah. With Joe Bob Briggs.
Joe Bob Briggs. There you go. There you go. For some reason, his name escaped me. But
yeah, dude, that's a.
So like, I was thinking of Cinema Monday as an idea that I want to do, where it's like, all right, let's look at some. Let's look at some free. Let's look back in time at some free, public, available cinema films of the past that we can air, kind of like Tunage, and then watch them.
Like, what do you call them? Like
Joe Bob Briggs is similar, where he watches a movie and then
you would be getting films in the public domain.
Yeah, I'd be getting public domain films. I'd be kind of looking at some that maybe might fit a kind of like a Monday show that I would want to do.
Yeah, Monday Mountain show.
So I want to experiment with that, man. I've been thinking about a lot of random shit. I'm like, oh, Cinema Mondays. We can maybe think about that one because, yeah, man, I want to try something out like that.
Yeah. The PP Podcast will be right back.
You better tell Tina that if she wants her shirt, she better unblock my number or call me.
What's tight? What is this? A dinner joint?
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Mia, we sell it, not smoke it.
My stupid ex-girlfriend didn't give me back my favorite band sweater. I need to find a show tomorrow night. I don't give a shit anymore. I'm not going to marry you. I love Nasty Nut, and he loves me.
Oh, dang again. That's what I mean. We're in love. I broke up with my last girlfriend because she wanted to have a relationship with God.
Like, bro, why is it wet? Like,
I use the most minimal, spray techniques that can use any spray at all.
Look at thirsty guys like you at least once a week. Get out of here. And don't come back for a few days.
I will.
Hey. Stay up.
What's up, tube heads? Welcome back. We're YouTubers.
Are you sure you want me to just keep rolling?
We gotta shoot something crazy.
My boys are gonna play a little game I like to call
Guess Who's P? If we're ever gonna make money. Doing something like this. So what's going on with you, man?
Honky over here swears if we drink this live, we're gonna get views.
But wouldn't you want to see something like that?
Hell yeah.
And if you want to fuck my dad, it's fine. It's not like it's not the first time.
One fuck.
And then like me and my dad are basketball brothers too.
Fuck it.
What's up, dude? I'm the pizza guy.
How much?
Just give me whatever. You watching cartoons in there, bro?
Oh, you bet your fat ass.
Aren't you like old as fuck though?
Who cares? Friday Night Tunage is the only old tune showcase made for people who are old as fuck though.
Shut the fuck up. No way.
What as fuck? Whether you're munching on junk or sipping on brewskis after a long week's work, there's nothing better than kicking back and watching some old-ass fucking tunes. Sit back, grab a vice, and tune in to Friday Night Tunage, the only old tune showcase made for grown-ups, only on Planet Planet TV.
Speaking of Friday Night Tunage, though, we did a season of it, but it was only, I think, 6 episodes.
Yeah, so Tunage is only 6, huh?
Yeah, and it was only showcasing old public domain cartoons.
Yeah, they're funny, man.
Cool. David does. He's so great.
Have you met people that actually?
David is a great host on that show.
Yeah.
Yeah, even though like.
Did you get a lot of feedback of people watching the show a lot for Tunage specifically?
What's weird is when we were doing season 1 and we would stream every episode.
I remember them. That's why the chats, I think. I remember YouTube chats.
Yeah, we would get a handful of people watching every time. So there was like just a handful of people, like fans who were just consistent.
Yeah.
And it wasn't a lot of people, but they were consistent.
Yeah.
So, I mean, really, I've never heard any bad anything bad about it.
No, I mean I don't imagine. I'm just saying like in general,
but,
like.
But for this, you know,
I think more people need to know. I think that's what I'm saying is that like more people should be checking out some of those episodes because they're
dude. But the people who watch it love it.
Yeah,
and David, who does the voice on
you
that.
You guys wrote some funny shit,
dude. Yeah, David who does the. So I wrote it, but David he's the host and it's just voiceover. We don't ever see him, but yeah, he's fucking hilarious, man. The way he just presents his voice is just. It's so perfect.
He's funny.
It's so perfect, dude.
So Friday Night Teenage.
If we do season two, what's going on, dude?
Well, live action, man. Well, you mentioned this. So DARYLD has a thing for it's the Bill Nye kind of look-alike, dude. That's what inspired me when you told me that.
Beakman's World.
Beakman's World. I didn't grow up watching that, so when you showed me, I was like, "Oh, this is sick!" Like,
so you wanna shoot a Beakman's World-esque looking.
I just remember thinking like I was
Friday Night Teenage.
Yeah, I was like, "Oh, this is like a wacky looking kind of show." I shot and directed the promo, the Friday Night Teenage promo.
Yeah, one promo we did.
Yeah, and I remember pulling from those little clips and commercials because I remember it being like a very like I was like, oh, like, man, I love. That's what I'm saying. It's fun.
That promo was great.
And that's why I love thinking about Planet. Like I want to like experiment with like, oh, let me experiment with like the way Planet World looks and shooting and all that. Like,
yeah.
Bring back some old style kind of cinematography. But yeah, it's cool, man. So I'm thinking about doing directing a live action Friday Night Teenage.
So you would be directing season 2, the live
season
action
2.
version of Teenage. So we would now see David as a host.
Yeah,
we
would see David
cool.
as a host. Yeah,
cool.
And it'd be similar to the promo.
Oh, wow. So it's like that's sick. I'd be down for it, man. So
yeah.
If we do that sounds like a fucking great idea.
Yeah. So I mean, dude,
David's down for it too. I've talked to him about it. He's down for it.
That's cool. So we'll have David, man. I can't believe. Yeah, we'll talk about it with him.
I was just with him.
Because he's excited. He's awesome, man. Yeah.
Yeah, I hung out with him a lot this weekend.
Where'd you guys go?
We went to Ogopogo on Friday, and then no, actually Friday we hung out, didn't we?
Oh yeah, we did hang out.
So that was last week, but no, this week, David and we went to the OC Fair on Sunday. So
that's right. How was it? Did you guys go? Yeah.
It was cool. I was hungover the whole fucking time.
What time do you guys go? Because, man, my memory of OC Fair is always being, like, fucking sun just beating down on me and being like, fuck, it's too hot being here.
Yeah. But that's exactly what I experienced. But I was really hungover.
Oh, man.
I had, like, a headache.
But you had fun? Yeah, was it?
Yeah, I did.
David just dragged your ass out there or what?
No, he didn't. It's just I wanted to go and I bought tickets. I didn't think that I'd be drinking with you guys the night prior.
Yeah.
So,
that's right.
I drank. Dude, that night I had before going to the OC Fair with David. I had like 3 shots and 4 beers, which like I'm 31. Like nowadays, like that shit is like it's slowly like I can't handle that shit, dude. It fucks me up. But yeah. So the next like an idiot. I don't know why I knew I had to go to the OC Fair with David the next day. Fucking dumbass, dude. We went. And it was hot as fuck. We were in the sun the whole time.
OC Fair, man.
You know, I didn't drive there, which was my plan. I actually asked David if he could take me.
Oh.
So I'm there. It's super hot. My head hurts. I'm queasy. My stomach fucking hurts. And I'm weak.
It sounds like a great time.
Low energy, walking around in the hot sun thinking, well, I can't leave until David wants to leave.
Dude, I'm not kidding. That's like every single time I've ever been at like the OC Fair, maybe also the LA Fair, I feel like I'm always just in a bad spot where it's just like beating down. And I'm just like, man, this is rough out here. Like,
yeah, but no, it's great, dude.
It is fun. They have a lot of cool shit. I do like fairs. It's just, man, during the summer they're rough.
Yeah, they had a part where it's like, it's like
Did you guys? Yeah, what did you guys do?
Like a little music museum. It's like music art.
Oh,
museum.
cool.
And it's like it's basically just showcases like a lot of art, like album art covers and other art pieces that have to do with like
local artists.
No, not local, legendary.
Oh, sick,
like
sick.
Goated artists, dude.
Damn.
There was one section. It was like anybody can walk up and change it, and it was numbered from 1 to 10.
Oh, that's sick.
And then the category on top said the top 10 greatest hip hop albums of all time. and so anybody can go up and change them around, switch them around. And so, dude, I walked up. It's just this fucking debate. Like,
who'd you get?
Debate.
Damn.
For number one, I remember they put
if people if people don't know this, dude, me and DARYLD went through a fucking really hip hop phase. Like, what years were we really like, man? We were
like 2017 to 2020.
Yeah, we were really like exchanging artists. Like, hey, did you hear this? Double XL.
We were always listening to trap.
Yeah, like, hey, check out this fucking new album.
Current hip hop, and we always keeping up on the Double XL. Freshman.
Honestly, like that era of like just consuming as much like hip hop that was coming out and just artists. Yeah, it was cool, man. I loved kind of discovering that whole new like love for like a different kind of music, man, because hip hop was sick. But who'd you play? Who was in the top 10, man?
I didn't touch it because, man, it was just like I don't know. I don't want to say that the discussion between me and these people were heated, but I actually didn't discuss much. I was just kind of on the sidelines watching everyone have their discussion about like how this goes. But I remember the number one album that they put was 2001 by Dr. Dre, which is a great fucking album.
Yeah.
And the second one was All Eyes on Me by Tupac.
I was going to say Tupac or Biggie, and the number one probably,
Yeah, the third one was, I think it was the Marshall Mathers LP, Eminem.
Okay, yeah.
And then
Kendrick. Where was Kendrick on this? Was Kendrick on this list?
No, Kendrick was nowhere to be found on this list. No.
I would
even Lauryn Hill was on this list. I'm not that crazy about Lauryn Hill, but I mean, I guess she's fucking.
Who else? Who else is on that shit?
I forget the order now, but I know NWA was on it.
NWA.
Yeah.
Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, Doggy Style.
Doggy Style.
Yeah, and
I would say like Nas. Was Nas on there? Nas was on there.
Yeah.
Who else is like? Big. I would maybe like
50 Cent's.
I was gonna say Exhibit or 50 Cent.
50 Cent's Get Rich or Die Trying was number 10. That was the 10th.
I think like every year removed from 50 Cent, we are like the less he gets bumped down on some of the greatest because there's just so much great shit now. I mean, no, he's sick. I do like 50 Cent. He's cool.
Yeah, he's good,
but
dude.
Top 10, I don't know. Maybe top 20.
He's 50 Cent, dude.
He is 50 Cent. He's
50 Cent.
I know,
man.
But if Kendrick is not on there, I mean, I don't know. Kendrick, I think at this point has made like, dude, that guy has a sustained career, man.
He has the same career, but man,
and he's been huge.
Goated.
I know. I get it.
He's goated. Yeah.
But true.
Fuck it. No.
There's no wrong answers, dude. You should have said, fuck it, this is my list.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
They're gonna be like, whoa, no.
Was it heated then? Okay, so what were they saying? What happened? Or
did you
go down and move something?
It was honestly just debates. Yes, it was just debates of honestly like we'd move one thing and they're like, no, that shouldn't go there because of this, and we're like, well, why should this be? You know, it's like, why would this be number 4 then? You know what I mean? It's like, but it's fucking sick, dude.
Yeah.
Like, the OC Fair was fucking cool. Look, beside the fact that I was just hungover. Oh, dude. So. I don't know if you guys know, but I'm pescatarian.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So I'm pescatarian, which means
you only eat
only eat seafood, egg, and cheese. So I don't eat like meat, like pork. I don't eat pork, beef, or chicken even. But no, dude, I was at the OC Fair. See, the thing is, like, I never eat exotic foods. Like, I haven't had any fucking exotic foods. But I was at the OC Fair, and at one of the stands, they had fried frog leg.
Whoa. Yeah. I have not tried that.
Yeah, I tried that shit. Whoa. I was like, well, I'm going to fucking they have it here. I'm never around shit like this, dude.
Yeah.
I'm fucking broke.
It's like once in a lifetime. Yeah.
Yeah, broke dudes are never around exotic
so
foods.
how'd it taste?
So I had it. I remember I ordered it and I got it, and it's fried, so it looked similar to like chicken leg would look. I mean, they're just thinner. Yeah, they're frog legs.
Little frog legs.
And dude, it was just fucking like it didn't taste half bad. Like the meat was a little less flavorful than chicken, but the meat is not like, I mean, like people compare it to chicken, but it's not like chicken. Like chicken's kind of stringy. You know?
Yeah, I was gonna say I can see that.
Like frog is not stringy. The meat's weird. It's like there's like. Their legs are like a puzzle piece. It's like a meat chunk here and a meat chunk here.
Oh yeah.
It's fucking right. It's weird.
Weird, yeah.
And but the meat is like straight fucking white. Or what I had is just like a white meat.
That's weird.
The bones are fucking weird.
That's
like
weird.
They were clear. I think it's just, dude. it didn't taste half bad, and I think lemon is like a good thing to put. I was putting lemon on it.
Okay.
But like, it didn't taste half bad, dude. It's just the idea that it was a fucking like amphibian, a frog. I've never eaten anything like that other than like a fucking cow, pig, or a bird.
Yeah.
So like, it's just the idea was disgusting.
What is it from Shrek? I think I
It was
remember.
disgusting, dude.
like,
They're eating rats.
Oh, the rats.
They're eating rats.
Don't they eat?
Cameron Diaz is just like, oh, that's delicious.
But they eat toad at some point. No, I feel like I was.
Probably toad or
I
something.
think they do toad too, and I remember thinking like, oh, ooh, toad, like.
They ate something, dude.
That's fucking.
But yeah, I had frog legs, and
all right, frog legs.
I
Frog
remember.
legs at the OC.
I remember eating the frog legs, and like I was walking around the OC fair, just disgusted at the fact that shit was even in my stomach.
Oh yeah.
And it felt like it was just here all day.
Yeah.
And I just kept finding that shit in my teeth.
So what good happened at this OC fair?
Man, good company, dude. I was hanging out with David.
No. I'm just teasing you.
I was hanging out with
yeah, that's cool, man.
Kenneth and Elijah.
I was gonna say, it was just you and David, or David's coworkers?
Me, David Tran, and his coworkers, Elijah and Kenneth.
Oh, Elijah, Kenneth. Yeah, man, those guys are cool. Cool people,
guys.
man.
Yeah, but dude, I was just like, even the next day, I was pissed off at the fact that I hadn't even shit out the frog yet. I was like, fuck, dude. I don't want this in me.
You're like, I wonder what shitting frogs feels like.
Yeah.
Like, come on, I want to.
Yeah, dude.
That's funny.
But
okay.
But yeah, dude. Other than that, man, like.
So it was cool catching up with David, hanging out with him this weekend.
Yeah.
All right.
I love David.
I guess it was last week.
Great dude.
We haven't even talked about Eric. Eric's the episode after that.
Eric, he's the other star of Tube Heads.
Man, Eric's gonna be hilarious coming on.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be great. Expect for us to be fucked with and pranked, cause
we're gonna have him somewhere, maybe around here.
Yeah, we'll have him somewhere. We'll get creative.
Yeah.
But Eric, man, yeah, fucking great guy. He's hilarious, and I can't wait. Yeah, I can't wait to have
Eric's
him on.
gonna be hilarious, man.
Yeah, I can't wait to have him on.
So not both of them? That'd be fun too.
Together? Nah. Why?
I mean, why not?
But yeah, dude.
Come on, man. You showed me that Kevin Hart video. Ever since then, every time you give me that shit, I'm like, DARYLD, why not? Literally, that's my question. Well, why not? Because it's fucking, it's cool, man. No, but yeah, Eric and David are going to be great guests.
Yeah.
I forgot what I was going to say again. It's
Fuck
the
it.
alcohol. It's because you chugged yours before and I'm doing it on.
Yeah, dude. So I
So yeah, we were talking about how you've been. How's work?
fuck work. I don't want to talk about work.
I know, and I talked about my work.
But yeah, like I don't want to talk about my job, dude. Fuck my job.
Come on, man. You gotta shout out the coworkers, man. Those
Here's the thing about my coworkers, man. They don't you know, I don't ever expect anyone to really be like, hey, DARYLD's got this going on, you know? But I do have some coworkers that fuck with my shit.
Yeah, I was going to say that's why.
Most of them don't really talk about it. Some of them love it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's cool.
We have supporters, but for the most part, like, even coworkers I know about my shit and like it. For the most part, they don't really talk about it that much.
Yeah,
you know?
I mean, I get that.
And I don't talk because I'm the type of guy. I'm not gonna be like, hey guys, I do this. And that, you know, like fuck it.
Hey man, I'm the same thing at work.
If you fuck with my shit, dude, you know, cool. But
I got you, man.
Otherwise, I just feel like I'm bragging, or I don't know. Like if they care enough and they follow me on Instagram, they'll go watch my shit. I post about it enough.
Yeah. Me and Vero have our passes, man, and fucking one of the best. Dude,
how often do you guys go?
We were, I would say we've gone at least enough to justify the passes, like 3 or 4, actually.
4 times a month?
Yeah, no, not that much.
3 times a month?
It's because of the amount of dates that are blocked, you know.
Yeah.
And the amount she works and I work, so we've gone like at least, I would say for sure at least 3 times. It's just a little bit more spread apart, and because like the dates, there's so many dates blocked off. I think ours opened up in August, or I think it's coming up sometime this month or next month. But dude, it's sick, man. Drinking at Disney was something I didn't experience.
It makes all the lines move faster,
dude. Apparently there's only drinking at California Adventure. But from what I heard is now you can drink at Disney.
What?
They opened it up now.
What?
There's drinks now
Where?
at I don't know. I think Vito told me. But I think we should look it up because, man, if that for sure is true, it's game changer for sure.
Dude, man.
Yeah, but no, I get you, man. It's expensive as hell, but that's cool, man. It's just because it'd be cool to go with you guys.
Gnarly.
We could go fucking. Oh shit. Oh man, I feel like a fucking idiot.
Why?
Just like water all over my fucking chin and shit.
Yeah, who cares, dude?
You gotta hydrate while you drink.
Yeah. One of your lights went off.
Oh man.
Who cares? It's all
Yeah,
good.
fuck it.
Fuck it, dude.
Do you cry during movies?
Yeah.
I tear up.
I cry during movies, man. I even teared up during Elemental, the recent Pixar movie.
I haven't seen that one.
Oh, it's cute.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
I missed a lot.
It's fucking.
I'll watch it.
It's groovy, dude. It's
sick.
It's a fucking cute ass movie, man. I gotta see it again.
Cool,
yeah.
man.
Gives you that good. Yeah, it's good shit, dude. But
we gotta watch movies again, man. I feel like we haven't had a fucking
movie night.
We haven't had a splatter night. We need to have ourselves. Dude, October's coming.
Get just a corny splatter, bloody movie. And a stout.
Yeah.
And then chill and just watch that fucking movie and then talk about it and get high right before.
Yeah. I mean, that's why I'm kind of. That's why I wanted to bring us Cinema Mondays because I'm like, you know what?
I want to make splatters.
That might be fun, but I don't know how many splatters are in the public domain. That's why I'm just like,
there might be some. Something close to
depending on what I find. It's kind of sifting through like certain movies.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Friday Night Tunage. You find the perfect cartoons that fit, and it makes for a great episode.
Yeah.
So I think that's what I'm trying to do is like, okay, what movies do I want to have lined up so that I can be like, oh, this is a great selection. It's almost like picking a fucking it's like a DJ picking out a fucking music selection and shit, you know? So it's kind of like I'm thinking of it like that.
Yeah.
It's hot in here, man. It's really hot in here.
It is hot, dude. It's hot as fuck. You know, was it this hot when we did, was it this hot in here in the studio when we did K-Night?
It did, but we were turning on the fan on and off between going live and cutting to those shots.
Wow. Man, we brought K-Night TV back, too.
Yeah, K-Night. We haven't even talked. Yeah, K-Night is awesome.
Yeah,
dude, K-Night was fun.
That last episode was fucking
yeah.
harsh on me, dude.
Yeah. Wait, really?
It was harsh.
But dude, that's the concept of the show. That's
I
that's
know.
why I always laugh when you have a terrible time. I'm the guy from behind being like, "Great,"
but it's so real. I'm genuinely having just a fucking. I'm
not prepared.
I'm just anxious and nervous and fucking up.
You have nothing planned.
It's embarrassing, dude. I can't watch these.
How did you pitch the show to me, dude? You were just like, it's a guy who doesn't know fucking shit.
It's because I wanted to make so I don't know why I had this really weird infatuation with like odd public access like TV programming, and like the reason why is because I actually like there were times when I was like a kid where I was really up late at night when I wasn't supposed to be. Where I wasn't supposed to be, and I would like surf through the channels and I would run into like weird old phone-in public access TV shows that were weird and awkward and like just like only talentless people were on screen. Like it was just weird.
Like normal people just doing random shit.
And I just kept thinking, like whenever I would see that, I'd just think in my head, who the fuck are these people? Why are they on the show? I know they're not making money.
Yeah.
They're not talented. So they're really not trying to they're not trying to showcase any talent unless these people are really foolish enough to think that they're talented. Like it's just weird. These people are like these shows are weird. And I just wanted to replicate that so badly. I just wanted to have a show.
You were
like
fascinated by it almost.
Yeah,
you were just like, what is going on?
And so that's why I started K-Night TV in the first place. And even the idea for the concept, I thought about it in like 10 seconds. I was like, I want a phone-in show. I want it to be weird. I want it to be late at night during like the week and not on a weekend. And it needs a plain. What's the plainest fucking like concept?
Black curtains in the back,
even just karaoke. Fuck it.
Oh, karaoke.
Just
karaoke.
Karaoke. Let's just make it about karaoke. I'll host it, and just to make it more awkward, I'll never prepare anything for any episode that I do when I go live.
Yeah.
and I'll take phone calls and won't be prepared for who the fuck calls me.
I loved it.
You know, and I'll interview someone and I'll have just the plainest questions.
Yeah.
You know, because like when I was young, like I asked those questions like, who are these people? Why are they fucking there? Like, and so I made a list of questions that were so plain like that.
And every guest gets them.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
anyway,
they're
dude, this last episode we started up season 2, episode 1. It was fucking just,
It was funny, man. It's exactly what you were saying. It's just unprepared.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, and the thing with this one, man, is this is the first time that I had a kid.
Oh yeah.
A kid on the show interviewing, which, you know, the kid who was on there, her name is Amelia Bat. She is the daughter of one of my best friends named Karen, and
they were great. It was awesome.
Yeah, and she was so great, man. She was such a great singer and talented. I think the new struggle for this episode, this past one, was just that, like, one, first of all, like I'm naturally, like, in the real world, I'm kind of a socially anxious person, socially awkward person. So like I don't interact with other adults that well, let alone a fucking child.
Yeah.
So when I had the kid on the show, I just for an interview live, like super late at night, like past 11 p.m., I just didn't think, like, when I had these plain ass questions asked to adults, they can kind of, like, you know,
they can kind of tell.
They can work with it.
Yeah, they're like, oh, okay, this is kind of like supposed to be a little
when you
awkward.
have like a kid, she doesn't understand that part. So I was just really afraid that, like, oh, what if I made her feel awkward? Like, you know, like
the instant she answered with like, "DARYLD, why?" or something like that.
I'm like, why did you pick Olivia Rodrigo? And she was like, have you listened to her?
Exactly.
DARYLD?
I was like, the instant I heard her say that, I was like, oh, she's
all right.
You
cool.
guys, she's comfortable.
Yeah,
I just
cool.
You know,
cool.
It's a great episode, man. I feel like my job, lighting it, getting the camera, everything was fucking. I liked it. Was fun. It was very.
Yeah.
I feel like the history of us trying to get that show has always been a little struggle. It's always
yeah. Well, yeah. I think the next one will be better.
Yeah, of course.
For however we do it. Maybe we'll do a Tube Heads one. We'll get all the Tube Heads characters to sing.
Oh, that'd be fun. That'd be a cool episode.
We'll do that, and then we'll
So you've been working on that on the side too. So K9's kind of like on your side, on your work.
K9, we brought it back, so we'll kind of. I don't know when. I'll slowly plan the next episode. I don't want it to be like consistent in the way that we're doing the PP podcast.
Yeah,
once every other week. Nah, like I'm slowly reaching out to the next guests. We're gonna do karaoke.
Yeah.
And but we'll see when we do the next one. It might be a Tube Heads one.
Yeah, man. I'm fucking down for it. It's cool. It's been fun.
But yeah, we're back, dude.
Yeah.
This is exciting. I'm really happy to be doing the podcast again, man. This is the beginning of 25 fucking episodes of season 2, dude.
25. Yeah. I'll try to listen to all of them.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I'll listen.
No,
to
you
them.
better fucking.
I
Listen
will.
to all
I
of
will.
them, dude.
I got a lot of podcasts, man.
It's your
I listen
duty
to,
to listen to all
I've
of
been
them.
listening to a lot of baseball shit. I've been listening to a lot of fucking a lot of random shit at work, man. I think it's because they allowed us to have our headphones, so sometimes I'm just like listening to music, listening to podcasts, listening to just fucking a history dude telling me about the fucking 17th century fucking revolutions. It's dope, dude. I'm listening to a bunch of shit, but I guess I'll make some time for our podcast. I'm just kidding.
You fucking
No,
dickhead.
I do. It just hey man, sometimes I'm like, it was a great episode. Like I saw like 15 minutes of it. I'm like, people will enjoy the last 30. I'm just kidding. No, I'm kidding. Dude, it's been awesome, dude. I feel like we've this is just
It feels good to be back.
yeah, it feels great to be back.
Feels great to be back.
Yeah, man.
And it is so hot in here
Yeah.
that it is going to feel even better to fucking go.
Yeah.
So,
Let's get this shit done.
Yeah, we're gonna
Over
wrap
with.
this shit up, dude. But yeah, this is the PP Podcast, the Planet Podcast Season 2, and it has been hosted by
Axel Jimenez and the other guy.
DARYLD. Don't forget to fucking subscribe. Don't forget to fucking like this video. Don't forget to hit that fucking bell button. I don't even know what it's called, dude.
Yeah, and comment. Give us some funny takes. What's your favorite moments?
Yeah, dude.
Sometimes it's nice to just read over what you guys say, and fucking maybe we'll write back or
Chat,
some shit.
interact, dude. Chat with us, man.
Let us know what you don't like, what you like.
Yeah.
Anything, dude. We don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't care. We don't care.
We don't give a shit.
You can tell.
Of all things that could be given, dude, whether it's a fuck, a heck, a darn,
A crap.
shit, a crap.
A crap, yeah.
Not one can be given.
Put it in the comments, guys. All right.
Yeah.
And
anyway, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for being here once again. And we hope you have a fucking cozy, comfortable, quiet, lovely, wonderful night. And we'll see you in the fucking next episode, dude, with God knows who. Hopefully David Tran's bitch ass. And we'll see you then. Peace out.